Mouth.
Butt.
Voice.
Chest.
Eyes.
You said that.
I meant it.
You swear you don't want anything more from me other than sex?
You swear you don't want anything more from me? Why you girls get...
Stop it.
What are you doing?
I'm pulling up.
We can be friends with benefits. Pussy good, let me get in this. Witness this. Long stroke, baby, digging this. Feel it, bitch. Intricate flow, stripping this. Take a sip. I can take you on a uni trip. Nightcap. Nice ass, nice tits, girl, I like that. Throw that ass back, girl, let me clap that. Vibrate the whole room when I smack that. Goddamn, do the truth, bring that ass back. Bonafide pleasure, girl. Thinking every measure, girl. Take it to a better world. Hurricane, be the name. Rockin' like a hurricane. Never lane, beat it out the frame. When I do my thing, off the chain. Liquor in my vein. Now we switching lanes. Hit the Somerset, pop everything. Come on, and kill this love, make it limitless. Baby girl is into this. Real as shit. We can be friends with benefits. Let me tell you what the benefits. We can be friends with benefits. Let me tell you what the benefits. We can be friends with benefits. Going 6 months into this, hit a lick. She my trap queen, where we go flip a brick. East side, west side, we be doing this bitch. Detroit, murder mitten, what we represent. My girl down the ride, she a bad bitch. Revolutionary shit, she a blast quick. Head back to the hood, count the bag, bitch. Think I'm falling in love with this madness. Hold up, wait a minute. The emotions in it, man, I think I'm fucking tripping. Look me in my eyes, and she said she fucking dig it. Let's put our mind together, then start a fucking business. We fall like a motherfucker, ride through the city like. After that, she ride my dick like a motorbike digging this. Benefits is limitless, baby girl is into this. Feel the shit, we can be friends with benefits. Let me tell you what the benefits. We can be friends with benefits.
Okay. That's enough of the tennis.
What's wrong with the couch? It's less emotional.
The bedroom is better light. And since we're just friends, I don't have to be insecure about my body.
Come on, Kate, you're beautiful. There's nothing to be insecure about.
You see, that is way too emotional.
Try to weigh 100 bowls, that shit broke the scale. If I get locked up, no a nigga gon' make bail. Free my nigga ride, that nigga locked up in hell. 100 straps, 100 max, the bitches sit up on my lap. Round, I took your hoe, she made it clap. No CJ, he get them racks, I double back. Serve a fiend every day, bitch is a fact. Run it up like every day, sliding in the coupe. Yo, be sucking dick and shorty say that I'm the truth. Big 7 alley boys, you know we get the loose. Shaq Diesel with the 40, they tell you don't fuck with dude.
Hated pick a clothes, so I had got my cake up. They was hating on the chance, so I had got my weight up. No, I'm not, I'm a free man, I'm a free man. Me and Shorty just met, and I spent 3 bands up. Swerving in the Tesla while she doing her makeup. And she hate fucking with me, cause she know I'm a player. Ain't no trauma gon' spray on my niggas out to the AM. We wanted everything, give a fuck about Uncle Sam.
And if a nigga run up on CJ, he getting these hands.
We ain't fucking with no rats, some niggas
Taking a stand, and plus we hanging up the phone if it ain't about them bands.
We ain't fucking with us now, you don't
Get
get
second chance, but I just met this bitch and I spit 3 bands. Sliding in the jack, she got her hand up in my pants. Shorty fuck with C and a friend, she fuck with Champ. CJ running circles, run these niggas doing laps.
Tired of fucking with niggas, all they do is cap. And I do this for the city, put them on the map. CJ started to break a dope, I hope you don't relapse. When you fucking with a nigga, you know it's double tap. My side bitch crazy, my main bitch lazy. My other bitch said she wanna fuck me on the daily.
I slide in that Mercedes, she wanna have my baby. And money been the only thing up on my mind lately.
Hated pick a clothes, so I had got my cake up. They was hating on the chance, so I had got my weight up. No, I'm not, I'm a free man, I'm a free man. Me and Shorty just met, and I spent 3 bands up.
Let's go. I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet, damn, ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work, cause my boss is a jerk, and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life, cause I don't feel alive, and there's nothing that makes me happy. Hold my beer for a minute, I'm about to quit my...
All right, y'all, we back up in here, y'all. We are back up in here. Man, gentlemen, say hey to the chat. What's going on with y'all tonight? Y'all doing all right?
Man, I'm good. I'm excited. Football season is here.
Yes, we are back. Y'all, welcome back to another one. New season, season 3, episode 1. J Talk Sports. We on the NFL season. I got my boy Rob with me tonight. I got my boy Wally with me tonight. I'm letting both of them go ahead and introduce themselves real quick like y'all, and we're going to get into it, man. This is going to be a good one. Rob, Rob,
man.
you go first.
You know, it's your boy Rob, man. Long time waiting, man. Felt like it took forever to finally get to this point. You know, Sports Talk with Rob, big back for life. Let's get started, man. Let's get started.
All right, next up, I got my boy Wally. Wally, how you doing, sir? Let the people know what's up.
I'm Wally as usual, and man, we're in for season 3. So let's see what goes on.
Yeah, hopefully this is it's gonna be a good one. Obviously, here you go. Matter of fact, we need to let everybody know that don't know if they haven't watched, because we're gonna have some new people coming in here. Rob, clearly your team is the Lions, right, sir?
For sure, you already know, man.
All right, and Wally, what is your team, Wally?
Standing with the Dolphins.
Riding with the Dolphins, and we got C Money up in the building. Sir, introduce yourself, and then when you get done, tell the people what team you repping for this year at least.
Yeah, what's happening, man? C Money, you know what I'm saying? I host the C Money podcast Sundays, but your boy was kind of sick the other day, still kind of recovering, so I decided to pop through for this medicine kick in, say what's happening to all y'all fellas, what's happening real quick. But I ain't gonna lie, this year I'm fucking with Rob's team. I'm going with the Lions.
Right,
You are my boy.
Well, I can't hate it, man. I like y'all colors, but don't tell nobody I said that. Don't tell nobody. But look, man, it's going. What y'all said? Go ahead.
Nah, so you're gonna like more than the colors.
I'll be hating this year. I mean, hate.
Yeah, you definitely
I actually got a clip for that. What'd you say, CJ?
Hey, Rob, you know he gonna hear me say from the mill to the D all year.
The most diabolical haters this side of the Mississippi.
It's gonna be a lot of hate this year. It's gonna be fun. But look, y'all, we changed up. Well, at least I changed up the format. How we gonna do this year? Try to get us through, and actually, we can talk about some of the storylines that's going on each week. Give us a little free time. So pretty much, y'all, we gonna do our picks. We gonna make our picks for the games coming up this season. We gonna pick. I got 3 like marquee matchups. We gonna talk about those. We ain't gonna talk about every game because some of these games don't nobody give a fuck. It's like the Panthers playing the goddamn Patriots. Don't nobody care about that shit. So we ain't gonna talk about those. And then we just gonna cover hot topics throughout. So if y'all ready to get into it, I'm ready. So y'all let me know. Y'all ready to rock?
Let's go.
All right, bet. Here we go for let's get it then. Here we go for the first game starting off Thursday. Y'all get ready. Please get ready for Thursday, man. I'm gonna be so happy that night because this is gonna be the NFL doing it right, y'all. They starting off with a marquee matchup. Last year it was Chiefs Lions. This year we got Ravens and Chiefs, and they play at I don't know what time, 7:20 p.m. Thursday. So matter of fact, let me get my handy dandy notebook so we can get this right. Who want to go first? Who want to go last?
You know what? I'll go first.
All right, bet. Rob, who you got in this game?
Oh, you know what? Look, bro, this ain't got nothing to do trying to hate or nothing, just being real. But I got the Ravens.
All right, bet. Next up, we gonna go. Matter of fact, we just gonna go down the line now. So I got CJ. Who you got?
I ain't gonna lie. I like the Ravens adding Derrick Henry, but I got to see what that chemistry look like. The Chiefs already proved, so I got the Chiefs going 1-0.
All right, got the Chiefs. All right. Next up, we got Wally. Sir, who you got?
Ravens.
All right. Ravens on the board again. And y'all already know who I'm picking. I'm picking the goddamn Chiefs. That's my squad. Now, this going to be I ain't going to lie, man. This going to be a really good game, but we going to come back to that one. We're going to get through the rest of these picks real quick. Like, we can talk about that because that's one of the marquee matchups. Next game up on the list, y'all, we have the Packers versus the Eagles. Now, this is going to be a good one. We got Uncanny coming in late. Uncanny with the blurry. He been playing with himself and got something on his camera lens. I don't know what that is. It's a foreign what is it? Foreign substance. There we go. All right, Uncanny, since you got in here a little late, I got to get you in real quick now. Let's see, Uncanny. Yeah, I got me over here writing tonight. Let's see. We had the Chiefs versus the Ravens, Uncanny. Who you got? Remember what you told me now.
The Chiefs.
All right, we got the Chiefs on the board. All right, we going to the next one. Kenny, you're going to be picking twice now. You picking twice since you just came in and get rocking. We have the Eagles versus the Packers. Who you got?
The Packers.
On me?
Who you said, Uncanny?
The Packers.
All right, Uncanny got the Packers. All right.
Upset.
I guess I'm in between this one, so I'm going to go next. I am going to take – man, I ain't going to bullshit with you. I'm taking the Packers, too. Next, we going to Wally.
I'll take Eagles on this one.
All right, Eagles. All right. Next up, we got CJ.
I'm from Wisconsin, but I'm taking the Eagles, nigga.
All right, Eagles staying on the board. All right, Rob, who you got?
I got the Packers.
Got the Packers. All right. Hey, man. I think we see something in Jordan Love.
Yeah, but they got a better quarterback.
I don't give a fuck if they had Pat Mahomes. It's still nigga.
You want the sound? I'll give you the sound one time.
Brother, what's that?
Hey, don't worry about having to discuss this one because this is actually going to be another one of the marquee matchups that we're going to come back and talk about. So let's keep rolling. We're going to go to Rob again. Rob, the next game that we have is the Steelers versus the Falcons. Who you got?
I got the Falcons.
You got the Falcons? All right now. Next, we're going to CJ.
I got the Falcons with that one, too.
You got the Falcons? All right. Next up, we're going to Wally.
Steelers.
Steelers on the board. All right. To me, I'm picking the Falcons. And to Uncanny, who you got?
Steelers.
All right, 2 Steelers on the board, baby. Uncanny, it's coming right back to you, man. We hot with it. Bills, Cardinals. All right, yeah, I'm about to say, that's pretty quick. To me, I'm picking the Bills also. Wally, who you got?
Bills.
All right. Is this going to be the first clean sweep? CJ, who you got?
Bills.
Is Rob going to end it? Rob, who you got?
Hey, Cardinals going to be a sleeper, but I got the Bills.
All right, we got a first clean sweep of the year, y'all. First clean sweep. Let's see if we all get that right. I hope we all get that one right. Rob, coming right back to you. We got the Bears versus the Titans.
Speaking of
right.
You're lucky my kids is here right next to me. I'll say something.
I don't pick them, man. You know you got to pick them.
I'm picking the Titans for sure.
Ooh, okay. Getting interesting.
Titans upgrade some pieces in their defense. Got your boy Steve. You know what I'm saying?
You think they're gonna be okay?
Will Levis, you got Ridley, Hopkins. You know, hey.
Okay. I ain't gonna hold you. CJ, who you got?
I want to preface this by saying I got zero faith in either one of these teams, but I got Tennessee. Ooh.
All right. Next up, Wally.
Bears.
All right. To me, I'm picking the Bears. And Uncanny, who you got?
You already know. The Bears.
I'm about to say you picking the Titans. I'm say you picking the Titans. All right. Next game up on the list. This is crazy. Look, we got the Patriots versus the Bengals. Who you got, Uncanny?
The Bengals.
All right. Next up is on me. I'm also going to take the Bengals. And now we shoot it to Wally. Wally, who you got?
Bengals.
All right. CJ, who you got?
The Bengals.
Why you say it's so sad? He said it's been so sad.
The Patriots are his team.
The Patriots.
Oh, really? Oh man, it's all right, man. Don't feel no type of way. And
I'm
look,
gonna feel the type of way until we're actually good again.
all right, I ain't gonna fold you on that one. Next up, we got Rob. Who you got?
I got the Bengals.
All right. Now I gotta get the next guest up in here. I want her to introduce herself first, Miss Alexis from Texas, and then I gotta speed run you. I gotta speed run you a couple games, girl.
Dang, a couple is only 7:15. Dang.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Look,
We changed the format, girl.
Alexis from Texas, Cheese Kingdom, 3P on the way. Holla. That's it.
Okay, I see.
All right, now Alexis, I got to do a speed run with you real quick. Y'all remind me when we get to the Patriots Bengals again, because I'm gonna forget. But first game of the
you down for the Bengals.
no, I gotta get out. I gotta get you on all of them. So real quick, Ravens Chiefs. Who you got?
The Chiefs.
All right, I have to ask. Next game we got the Packers versus Eagles.
Eagles.
Okay, Eagles. All right. Speed run, girl. Speed run. Next game up, we got Falcons versus Steelers. Who you got?
Steelers.
All right. Okay. All right. Next game up, we have the Bills versus the Cardinals.
Cardinals.
Damn. All right. That hate is real. Next game up, the Titans versus Bears. Bears. All right. And you said you're picking the Bengals, right?
Yep.
All right. Got you all caught up. Boom. Next game up, y'all. Next game up. And Alexis, we're going to start with you. We have Texans versus the Colts. Who you got?
Texans.
All right. Texans on the board. Uncanny coming to you now. Texans, Cardinals. Who you got? Texans. All right. It's on me now. I'm taking the Texans also. Man, I'm writing fast as hell tonight. Wally, it is your turn. Who you got? Texans. All right. Might be another clean sweep tonight. CJ, who you got? Texans. Texans. All right. And Rob, who you got?
Texans.
Oh yeah, we got another clean sweep on that one. We believe in that boy CJ. Let's see what we got next. We have the Jaguars versus the Dolphins. So it's on you, Rob. Who you got?
I got the Dolphins.
Dolphins. All right. It's on you, CJ. Who you got?
Miami.
All right. Wally, who you got?
The Fins.
All right. I'm also going to pick them too. Next is going to Uncanny.
Miami.
All right. And Alexis, who you got?
Sunshine.
All right. So it's another clean sweep.
No, the Jags.
We got the Jaguars. Okay. Jags on the board.
No.
I forgot. I thought you was talking about the weather down there, but okay, I got you.
You believe in
I ain't gonna hold it. He might show something this year. Next up, one of these games we don't really care about: Saints versus Panthers. Alexis, who you got? Who you said? I can't hear. There's a lot of kids in the background on somebody's.
That's a tough one. Let me do any, mini, money, more. Get to talk about it. Do it. Saints.
Saints. All right. Next up, on Kenny, who you got?
Saints.
All right. On me, I'm picking. Fuck. I'm gonna pick the Saints. I really don't want to. All right, Wally, it's on you.
Saints.
All right. Next up, you, CJ.
Can I say neither of them gonna be a tie?
It could possibly be, but you still got to pick somebody. Oh, you want to just pick a tie? You can pick a tie if you want to.
Yeah, tie.
All right. All right. And Rob, it's finally on you. Who you got?
I got the Saints.
So, all right. We almost got a clean sweep. Almost. Almost ain't close enough.
I don't like neither one of these motherfuckers. That's why I said tie.
Hey, I'm with you on that because I don't like them either, to be honest with you. Next game up, we got the Vikings versus the Giants. Rob, who you got?
I got the Vikings.
The Vikings, all right. CJ, on you, who you got?
I'll take the Vikings.
Vikings. All right. Vikings on the board. Wally, you up, sir? Who you got?
Vikings.
All right. Vikings staying on the board. I'm going to pick the Vikings also. Uncanny is on you. Who you got?
Vikings.
All right. And Alexis, finally, who do you have?
Who
Go ahead and go against the grain.
Who the Vikings quarterback? Is it still Thuggin?
Nah. Cousins gone.
Oh, then yeah, the Giants.
Wait, that changes things. Wait. Who they quarterback then?
I don't know who the quarterback, the starting QB is going to be. I think it might be Sam Darnold or something like that.
Oh, hell no. I got New York, bro.
I got. Whoa. You said Sam Darnold?
Y'all saying it like that.
Don't take my word on. I'm not sure if it's Sam Darnold or not.
But it ain't
I know it ain't Cousins. It ain't Cousins.
But if it's Sam Darnold even in the running for a starting spot, I'm picking New York.
Yes.
Bro, but y'all not thinking like
I'm sorry. Jay, I'm
y'all
sorry.
putting Daniel Jones over Sam Darnold.
So is anybody switching? Uncanny, you still want the Vikings or you want?
No, Giants.
All right, okay. Let me get that off of there. Giants. Anybody else want to switch? Because I do need to go back with that because that one ain't gonna count as your switch this year. That ain't gonna count because y'all didn't know who the quarterback is. So does anybody else want to come off the Vikings right now, or everybody good sticking with the Giants? They got them.
I got the Vikings. Y'all believe that Sam Darnold. I don't even know the dude's name. Daniel Jones.
All right.
I like to throw out that it was the girl that pointed out this margin that none of y'all know about. But okay, yeah, continue.
Oh Lord Jesus! I knew Kirk Cousins wasn't there. That's why we picked
I just
Atlanta.
wanted to make sure. to make sure.
I ain't gonna hold him. Next game up, y'all. We start with you, Miss Alexis. Raiders or Chargers? Who you got?
Of course, I got the Chargers.
Oh my gosh, she like them white boys with long hair. Ain't gonna say nothing about that though.
No, as a City fan, if there's one team that I hate the most, it's gonna be the Faders. I'm always gonna hate the Faders worse than any other team.
All right, next up, we got Uncanny. Who you got, sir?
Upset Raiders.
Ooh. All right. I'm gonna take the team that I don't want to pick, but I'm gonna pick them anyways. I'm taking the Chargers. It's on you, Wally. Who you got?
Chargers.
All right. Next up, CJ. All right, and Rob, who you got?
I got the Chargers.
Rob about to have a fucking war over there.
Now look, Rob, say it louder. He up there. I got the Chargers. Oh look, say it louder. Say it with your chest.
Say it with your chest. All right, now. Next game up, we have the Seahawks versus the Broncos. Rob, it is on you. Who you got?
I got Seattle.
All right. CJ is on you. Who you got?
Seattle.
All right. Wally, who you got?
Broncos.
All right. And I'm going to follow right behind you with the Broncos. Next, we're going to Uncanny. Who you got? Seattle. All right. And Alexis, who you got?
Seattle.
All right. Coming right back to you, Alexis. Next up, we had the Cowboys versus the Browns. That's a lot of games week one. I ain't even bullshitting. It's a lot of games.
This is tough.
You ain't even nowhere near 7 yet.
This is tough.
Shit crazy.
Cleveland or Dallas? Cleveland or Dallas? Did I already pick the blue team? No, I'm gonna go with the Cowboys.
Cowboys. All right. Next up, we got Uncanny. Who you got?
I'm gonna go with the city I live in, Browns.
All right, Browns on the board. I'm picking the Cowboys. So it's on Wally. Wally, who you got?
Browns.
All right. CJ, who you got?
I hate the Cowboys, but I know they start off hot every year, so I got them.
All right. And Rob, who you got?
Fuck the Cowboys. Browns.
All right. Browns on the board. Let's see who else we got playing this week.
I only picked them, Rob, because they always start off hot like the first 2-3 games, and then they fuck it off after that.
Yeah, they're going to the Super Bowl every year type shit. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Hey, look, my uncle, he a big fan. I ain't gonna talk about it. Rob, on you, Commanders versus Buccaneers. Who you got?
The Buccaneers.
All right, Bucks on the board. CJ coming to you.
Bucks.
All right. Wally coming to you.
Bucks.
All right. I'm also picking the Bucks. Uncanny, who you got?
Lord of Bucks.
All right. And Alexis, who you got?
The Commanders.
Oh, okay now. All right now. She thinking outside the box. All right, next game up. Oh, Rob, this is going to be hard for you right here. We have the Lions versus the Rams, but Alexis, who you got?
Trying to think. Did I choose the Midwest team yet?
I don't know.
I think I did choose the Bears earlier. So I got to go with Detroit because it's Midwest. So
All right, Lions on the board. Uncanny, who you got?
The Lions.
All right. Now it's on me, man. I'm gonna give it some time. I'm picking the Lions. All right. Next up, we got Wally.
Lions.
All right. CJ.
Detroit.
All right. And obviously Rob.
Yeah, you know them boys.
Say their name.
You know what I'm saying? Next Super Bowl champ,
He got him on their hoodie, damn it.
Say their name.
Lions.
All right, there we go. That's one of another marquee matchups we're going to come back and talk about. In the Monday night game, thank God we finally made it to the last one. We have the Jets versus the 49ers. Rob, who you got?
Got the 49ers.
All right. CJ, who you got?
I got the Niners.
All right. Wally, who you got?
49ers.
All right. I'm taking the Niners also. Uncanny, who you got?
I got the Niners.
And Alexis, who do you got?
Get out the kitchen.
I'm going to go with short hair sunshine.
Which one is that one?
The Niners.
The Niners. Short hair.
Okay. Hey, man, look. Aaron Rodgers used to be sunshine, I guess. I don't know.
Nah, he don't look like sunshine.
Nah, he
Brock
don't.
Purdy look like sunshine just with short hair.
He throwing 3 picks that game. I'm sorry.
You talking about Aaron Rodgers?
Yeah, throwing 3 picks that game.
Hey, look, he do that. That's gonna be clearly outside the norm. But he is good at he's good at keeping the ball away. But that is the first game that we're gonna talk about because that's one of the marquees. How do y'all feel about this? How do y'all feel about Aaron Rodgers coming back? Like coming back, you think him and the Jets are gonna do something this year? Or you think they just gonna get ran through, especially in this game?
I mean, look. I got so many things I could say about Aaron Rodgers. A lot of it, some of it could be good, some of it not good. But I think the Jets overall, they're gonna be in the picture. I would say, only because Aaron Rodgers. He's Aaron Rodgers. He hasn't had a bad regular season. Let's say that. And he got some good pieces around him. You know what I'm saying? You got the Wilson. They got a Hall, the running back. They got a good defense. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, they got robbed last year. If they would have had Aaron that whole last year, they would have been in the playoffs. Maybe won that division. But yeah, I think they definitely should be a playoff team.
Okay. All right. C Money, I'm gonna get your thoughts on that one. I'm gonna go to everybody.
Well, as a resident from Wisconsin, watching this motherfucker play for so damn long, I ain't gonna lie, I'm used to letdown. Like Rob said, they'll be a playoff team or whatever, but I ain't expecting no more.
All right.
Everybody was hyping them to win the Super Bowl and shit. They lost their fucking mind years ago. Shit. I mean, he's still recovering from that injury, so they better even hope he's the same fucking player.
Hey, that is true because he is coming off an Achilles. That is one thing that we do need to be mindful of. He's coming off an Achilles and the dude 40. But I ain't gonna hold you on that. Wally, any thoughts on this one right here?
Middle of the pack team at best.
I mean, I think it all boiled down really. I think they offensive line. I mean, because Aaron don't have the luxury of, even though he's known for making plays with his feet, extending plays like Patrick Mahomes could do. But I think with the offensive line, I mean, it's probably been the worst offensive line that he had since he been in the league. And I mean, it showed in the first game of the season. So I know it made a few pieces, made some additions on the offensive line. So really, the offensive line can stay strong. Like I said, they should at least win 10 or 11 games this year.
Okay. Uncanny, any thoughts?
They're in a tough division. They got the Dolphins and the Bills and my sorry ass Patriots, but they're probably gonna be a wild card team or fighting for the wild card team. They're not gonna win the division. The Bills and the Dolphins are too strong for them. And like everybody said, the offensive line is trash, so he's not gonna be able to do a lot of playmaking. He's probably gonna be on his back a lot. A lot of sacks is probably gonna happen.
No homo. No homo.
My bad. No homo. Pause.
Next up, Miss Alexis. Any thoughts on this game?
I think having what's the name, whatever his name is, it's like a P-51 Mustang. They're really good in World War II, but if you try to put that in today's fighting age, it's not going to do well. And that's what they have with Aaron Rodgers right now. That's what they got. What is his name, Aaron Rodgers? I don't even know. Don't nobody care. That's how useless he is right now. He's an old guy. They might as well give him his meds before he go out there. I don't know what he's doing, but that's my thoughts.
All right. Now I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I don't like Aaron Rodgers anymore, like at all. And I don't believe he's gonna come back and do anything for the Jets. I don't think they're gonna make the playoffs. I'm just hating. I'm hating right now, and I'll be honest with you. I don't think they're gonna make the playoffs. The team is stacked. I don't believe he's gonna be able to get them there. I watched him his last year at Green Bay when he was healthy, and we saw how that played out. And now he in a new area, and he in a new market too. New York is unforgiving. Like something bad happened, dude. They ain't gonna let that shit go. Not one little bit, but. That's my thoughts on it, man. I think the 49ers are going to come in there and do work. They got everybody signed now, besides like Purdy and Debo. Debo going to be gone next year. But the 49ers, I think they're just going to be too stagnant. They're going to run through them dudes. I think it might be a good game, though.
Don't put your money on Debo. He's going to struggle.
Oh, my buddy ain't on Debo. I'm just saying, like, he's going to be gone next year because of the contracts they got signed up. They just signed Ayuk, and they just had...
He been at his bread.
Oh, yeah. He's going to get locked down.
Debo, he been at his bread. He there for...
Hey, he got his bread a year ago.
Yeah, he's going to be there for a minute.
They finna get rid of him. Hang on. I'm whispering. They going to get rid of him.
I think the 49ers are going to use the tight end Kittles and Brandon Ayuk. They're not going to use Debo. And if they do use Debo, it's probably going to be like a jet sweep. But they're not going to throw to him because he's going to be on lock. That cornerback from the Jets does not play.
Well, you think you're going to lock him up?
Yeah. I don't even expect 5 catches. I expect like 2 or 3.
Okay, you out of pocket.
Damn. Go ahead, Rob. Go ahead, get that one.
Yeah, and I know you're talking about Sauce. Shout out to Sauce, you know what I'm saying, from Detroit. You know what I'm saying? But, look, when the last time you seen Debo get locked up since he been in the league?
When he goes up against good cornerbacks. I'm telling you, like, that's what happened last year.
Okay, so, and they consider being a part of the toughest. So, who they play last year? The top of my head, I could think of the Eagles. Murder them. Who else I could think of? He put work on us in the NFC Championship. I mean, he played the top guys every year, like, and he still put up big numbers. Like, I think he's still gonna be at least 1,200 yards this year receiving.
Maybe, yeah, but not against the 49ers. I mean the Jets. I'm sorry, not against the Jets. Nah, he's not gonna get 100 yards if that's what you think. He probably gonna get maybe like 40 to 60.
Oh wow,
60 yards is crazy, bro.
That still be a good game for Debo though. Like 60 yards, that ain't bad.
60 is average, but I'm saying like if you think he's gonna have a great game, hell no.
One thing I will say, look, I don't really watch Debo that much, but I know he's one of those weapons you can use in so many different spots. If they throw him the ball at least 8 times, I believe he'll have at least 5 catches. I don't believe he's gonna get locked up out there.
That's if Sauce follows him. They're probably
they gonna move him around, bro. Like he can play outside, slot. He can put him in running back. So he's gonna get at least the worst when it comes to receiving yard. The worst can happen at 80 yards.
The worst 80?
Less.
80?
That's the worst that can happen.
Less, and that's if Sauce follows him, is less.
I'm giving him at least 60. I think that's fair.
We got high hopes for Sauce.
And I think the Ravens are gonna run the RPO.
Well, we ain't got to them yet. We ain't got to them yet.
That's gonna be some Madden shit.
Did anybody else have any more thoughts on this the goddamn Jets and what you call it before we move on to the next marquee game?
Nope.
All right, everybody rest their peace. Here we go, y'all. The next marquee matchup, y'all, the Rams versus the Lions. Rams versus the Lions. Now, I'm gonna hand this one off to Rob first because I know that is his team. So, sir, give me your thoughts on this matchup right here.
Our team.
So, honestly, look, I think this is going to be a very competitive game. I think it's going to still be tough, only because, for one, it's hard to be a team twice, even though it's not in the same season now. But Stafford, look, I think Stafford, look, he's going to have some revenge, coming back to Detroit again, and he's going to try to rip our hearts out, and I feel like a lot of guys. I think Cooper Kupp. Look, he was dealing with some injuries. I'm ready to see if he could come back close to the Cooper Kupp we know him from, or his days is declining. What's the young boy named Luke? What's his name? Luke. What's the young?
You talking about the one they just drafted? You talking about Cooper?
No, he's talking about the Polynesian kid.
Cooper.
Yeah,
Poopa Nakua, whatever the fuck his name is.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't know.
I don't think last year was a fluke. I think he's gonna continue what he's doing this year. One of the biggest problems we have last year with the Lions are DBs. We were getting burnt everywhere. Thank God Cam Sutton not here no more. We revamped the DBs position. D-line, should be a lot better. I hope, again, we really did some work in the defensive side of the ball. So, and I think, we're gonna come on top at least 2 touchdowns. Our offense, look, we got the best. I think we got the best running back duo, in the league. Probably we got a top 5 tight end. I think J-Mo about to come. I've been reading a lot of good things about Jameson Williamson. Saying him in training camp. I think he's gonna finally explode like he did in Alabama. Amon-Ra, he's gonna be Amon-Ra. Jared Goff, he's gonna be Jared Goff. So yeah, it's gonna be a fun Sunday night. Shout out to my boy Stafford. Hire your backup quarterback.
I feel like the Lions are gonna run all over them.
Well, here you go, Kenny. Let's just go to you. Give me your thoughts on that. I'll jump around and get everybody else in here.
Oh, I just feel like the Lions are gonna run all over them.
Why do you say that?
Because what I'm going off what Rob said. They got a good offensive line, and they don't got Aaron Donald no more. So that's gonna give the play action really, really great for whatever hit that quarterback's name, that guy who got $100 million. He's gonna have a field days. It might be a shootout. It might be a shootout, but I doubt it. I think they're gonna run all over them. They're gonna control the tempo, and they're probably gonna win by 10 points.
Okay, now, all right, now, C Money. Any thoughts?
I mean, they basically said everything. Everything I was finna basically can say was taken out of my mouth. Really, no cap. But I mean, the biggest factor for me for the Rams is they're gonna have to figure it out on defense without Aaron Donald. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, niggas like they were saying, St. Brown's finna run all over them all game. Like if they can't figure that out, like in terms of getting Jared Goff to stop the pass, they're fucked.
All right now. Wally, any thoughts? Pretty much
ingredients with the whole storyline of Aaron Donald. But I will say one thing: as strong as a force that Aaron Donald was, maybe that might be a sore eye where the Rams defense can actually show some differences. Because let's be honest, if you take him away, could they be a little bit more better? Could we actually start seeing someone else, stand up more dominantly? You never know. So, thumbs up.
We will see. Miss Alexis, any thoughts, ma'am?
No, I don't think about them at all. So, yeah.
All right, Alexis said, look, I'm here for one thing and one thing only, and we will be getting to them in a little bit. When it comes to this matchup right here, I think a lot of people are sleeping on the Rams. I think this is going to be a close game. And I'm not saying that to, like, Jared Goff pooping the cooler in his second season. Like Rob pointed it out. Not Kurt, but what's his name? Cooper Kupp was hurt last year, so he coming off an injury. He was banged up all last year. I think he refreshed, had a full training camp. I think they're going to come out and try to show something. I think it's going to end up being like one of those shootouts because Detroit they have all the weapons to put up points. So that's going to put Matthew Stafford back in what Matthew Stafford does best, right? Sling the ball across the field. I think the Lions are going to push them to actually play a different type of game. Now the defense, clearly the Lions got a better defense. They got a bunch of headhunters out there and they got ball hawks. So that's going to be the deciding factor, I think, when it comes down to it. Because offensively, I think the Lions have a better offense in the ability to put up points, but I don't think the Rams are too far behind them, but they are behind them. And when it comes to defense, the Lions clearly got a better defense. So I'm ready to see how it matches up. And even to the point that you made, Rob, Matthew coming back up there. And y'all played last year and he got his ass whooped. So he might have a chip on the shoulder. Some of the best quarterbacks, the best of the best in the league, always use any little small thing as motivation. So I think it's going to be a good game, man. I honestly think it's going to be a good game. But
we don't have nothing, say the right word, we don't have nothing that that's lean towards to. Because last year, the big hype was Stafford coming back for the first time. Jared Goff trying to prove his team. Trying to win the playoff game for the Lions, in 30 years. So now it's back to the drawing board. Now just, look, it's just a football game at this point. You know what I'm saying? So I want to say it's not that much pressure. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's going to be I think honestly, start of the game is going to be tough, but I think towards like the fourth quarter, I think second half that's when Lions will take full control of the game.
Okay, I ain't gonna hold you. I'm not gonna hold you at all. Now, this one right here, some people might not consider a marquee matchup, but I actually do consider it a marquee matchup just because of who's playing in it. And what I'm talking about is the Browns versus the Cowboys, y'all. Browns versus the Cowboys. I think that's gonna be a nice little marquee matchup. It's gonna be some talking about. Is Deshaun back on track? Is Dak gonna play to his best ability without getting a contract? So I'm gonna reverse this stuff right here. I'm gonna start with Miss Alexis from Texas. You got any thoughts on that game?
This is probably gonna be the ultimate war between light skin and brown skin, and I hope light skin pull it off. I do. I do. Um, and I hope Browns can, do what he got to do. I hope. I hope. But hey, I don't know. I'm trying to get my mind in the mode of where I'm at. So these other quarterbacks, I just want the best for them. Not really, but like, to be humble, I want the best for them. Nobody cares about Dak or
Man,
the
just mute her till we talk about the Chiefs. God damn.
No, I'm just saying somebody got to put something good out there. All y'all gonna do is talk that other stuff, and I'm just saying, like, come on, Watson. When's the last time he had a good game?
That's true.
That and at the same time, that he'll make the show, but you know what I'm saying, he'll get you there, and you be like, oh my goodness, I think I'm about to come, and he just pull out. So it ain't no,
Right.
I'm just saying.
I'm not gonna hold you. Wally, any thoughts about this Browns Cowboys? Because it is kind of interesting. I'm really wondering. Deshaun ain't played good in some years, and he got all that money guaranteed. What he gonna do? And Dak is under pressure because he ain't got his contract yet. See, he saw CD get his money. How you think this game gonna play out?
As far as for the Browns, Watson is definitely in a lot of what. Well, I can't say he's under fire, but he's definitely gonna have to prove something with the guaranteed money. I won't tell if he comes back, but I will also say Nick Chubb's. Will Nick Chubb's be the same when he comes back? Maybe. Hopefully, maybe he don't. That's another piece that you gotta think about. So it's a pick and choose where they at right now, but we'll find out once they get in there. As far as for Cowboys, I really got nothing to think about the Cowboys. The Cowboys do what they always do. The reality is, what do they do when they get to the final dance? That's the reality.
That is true. Hey, I'm gonna shoot it over to CJ. C Money. What's your thoughts on this, sir? Any thoughts?
I said what I had to say earlier. I mean, the Cowgirls suck. We know what they're gonna do. I mean, they're gonna do the same shit every year, win like 3-4 games. Everybody gonna think they win the Super Bowl, then fall to the bottom of the damn division. We get it. The Browns I'm more concerned about just because, like you said, Deshaun got all that guaranteed money. Nick Chubb coming back from injury. But yeah, I really don't give a shit about the Cowboys. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's why I call them the Cowgirls. They fucking suck. They're always gonna suck until they fucking change some shit with Jerry, whoever the owner is. Shit, they need to change all that. GM, all that. They're basically the same team that they've been since I was a fucking kid. They're still banking off the '90s, and nobody gives a fuck.
Hey, I ain't gonna hold it. Look, my uncle is a big Cowboys fan, so every time they suck it up each year, I just like to fuck with them. But Rob, going to you. Give me your thoughts on that. Rob about to cuss some kids out. Look at him.
Yeah. Oh man, look. Okay, this is my thing, right? Wally. I think he was being nice with Deshaun talking about, because you really want to say he's under fire, but he is under fire. All right. You getting paid almost $200 million. You better hurry up before I put the fire up your, you know what. All right. Honestly, if it's either not playing because of injuries, or if the Browns becomes worse after Joe Flacco came off his couch and did what he did, I'm out of. He's out of there. He is out of there. I don't care if the contract fully guaranteed. I don't care.
The only reason why I didn't really hit on the under fire part is simply because of the injury. I mean, let's be honest. Like, if you injure, that's one thing. Like, I'm not even gonna hold you on. But if it's one thing, like if he played all year and then he made it to the playoffs only to then like lose like first round, now I'd have been like, yeah, you under fire. Because you were pushing so hard to get out. Now here you are on a better team, on a better qualified team, and then guess what? You ain't doing nothing with it.
But here's my thing with Deshaun. You're right. You can't fault a guy because of injury. But before he was injured, he didn't show no sign of production at all. Right? Let's keep it real. Because I'm first, 4 or 5 games he was playing. They defense really carried that team and the running game, you know. And then thank God that Nick Chubb, I mean not Nick Chubb, but Joe Flacco, you know, he came. I don't know. Joe Flacco say they season, you know. So, but yeah, it's a lot of pressure on him, bro. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, you know, plus the money that they paying him, you know. And he's Deshaun Watson. We know what he's capable of. Maybe it's not a good fit for them. Maybe it's not a good fit where he's at. But he have to show out. He have to do something. You know, they have to.
It has to be a good fit for him. He's the one that wanted to get out.
Yeah. Well, he didn't. No, well, Clued in the situation was in. So I feel like he didn't get too many opportunities with that situation at the time. And the Browns was the only team was willing to invest in him at the time. So I think he didn't really have no choice.
Think about it. The Browns chose him over who? The guy that's now quarterbacking for the Tampa Bay. Let's look at it for what it is. Because I'm telling you right now, that's going to be the funniness of this whole story, right? If you look at him every single year, and we look at Tampa Bay, and we be like, okay, let's compare these two quarterbacks every year, and be like, did the Browns really throw away their best quarterback that the team actually liked? Okay, run it up.
I ain't gonna lie. I gotta give Wally a point on that one. This is like that show they be doing on ESPN where you get a point. I don't know what it's called, but that is gonna be a good storyline to watch out for because they mortgaged the house. They mortgaged the house to get Deshaun. They gave away all them draft picks, gave that dude a fully guaranteed contract, including when he and that's taking into account what he was going through at that time, all the drama around him. They got rid of Baker, and Baker was like the best quarterback they ever done had. Now he down there in Tampa. I think he found him a home. I'm happy. I'm actually happy for Baker down there. I did not like him when he played for the Browns, but I'm actually happy for him down there in Tampa. But it's a proven year. Like Deshaun ain't got no more excuses. He had the first year where it was like he ain't played football in 2 years, and then he got hurt last year. Like, dude, ain't no more excuses. And them people gonna run his ass out of town, dude. What he got? $265 million guaranteed, something like that. He gonna have to you got to step it up. But when it comes to like the Cowboys and stuff, man, we already know what they're gonna do every year. I think we kind of all got accustomed to it throughout our lifetime. They gonna have a good team. They gonna have a good record. They gonna get to the playoffs and they gonna choke. Now I want to believe in Dak. I really do want to believe in him because I watched the boy at Texas A&M when he was in college, and I'm like, dude, get that dude a chance. He can actually play football. But it's just something about the Cowboys. They like one of those teams that's just cursed because they got all the talent they need. They got talent on defense. They got talent on offense. A decent quarterback. He's not a bad quarterback, and they can't win shit.
No, and also, and this is another reason why I'm picking the Browns because, I mean, it shouldn't really matter, but it do matter. But they had a lot of distractions in the offseason. Nothing too crazy, but, you know, the issue of CeeDee Lamb is now getting his money. You know, I'm very curious to see how Diggs look. Cause he tore his ACL or Achilles?
Who?
Trayvon Diggs.
I forget what happened to him. Can't remember.
He's coming off an injury. I mean, look, if there's most of the time when it comes to football players, and he's still young, I mean, injuries don't really affect him the following year like that. And this is his first injury for real. But I think they defense. Look, I didn't heard no major changes in their defense. Their defense was up and down last year. They got two of the washed-up running backs in the league, Ezekiel Elliott and Dalvin Cook. You know, offensive line is not how it used to be. You know, and Dak's gonna just be Dak, man. You know what I'm saying? He's looking very Tony Romo-ish right now. And I ain't talking about his performance. I'm talking about his ass getting out of Dallas, you know. And don't forget, they got what's the name of the backup quarterback? What's his name? He used to play for the Niners.
Talking about Cooper Rush? No, you ain't talking about Cooper Rush. You're talking about Trey Lance. You talking about Trey Lance?
Oh, you know what? Never mind. Cooper Rush, because he's nice. All right. The games I seen him play, the Dallas Cowboys looked a lot better. I ain't just saying. So, Dak, you better get it together. You know what I'm saying? But you know what? What I just said might not even matter because you know what? Jerry Jones might still pay him. You know, that's what he do. Overpays everybody, especially the quarterbacks. So, well, we ain't see him overpay no black quarterbacks, but we'll see. But yeah, man, I think
Has he had one?
nah, I don't recall.
I don't recall either. But he
I
do
said,
overpay. Look, I believe Jerry like black folks now. I don't believe he cared too much for him when he was younger because we all saw that picture of his little young ass over there trying to keep them black folks from going to school. But Jerry, the reason that Jerry always overpaid, let's be real. Jerry overpaid people because Jerry think he a top-notch negotiator. And he wait till the last fucking minute to sign somebody. It's like CD, like, dude, you got to sign this dude, bro. You knew you had to sign him all season. Why don't you give him a deal early so you ain't got to pay him that much? Same thing with that. Pay the motherfucker. They could lock up Michael Parsons right now. Lock him up for the future. You don't want to pay him. You gonna wait till the last fucking minute, and then that dude gonna demand top dollar, or he gonna leave, and Jerry gonna cave at the last second and pay the man his money.
But this what happens when you got an owner who's your owner, GM, and he want to act like he the coach as well. I don't want to be surprised. This was just a whole marketing scheme for this guy because this is why I respect the front office of my Lions, right? Because they not sign one, not two, but they signed three of the most important guys on our team early, then wait around. We say we don't need no distractions. I don't want nobody talking about contracts and nothing. We're gonna take her our three important guys right now, give them their bread, and we're gonna move forward. Jerry Jones, he don't do that. Like you say, he do this all the time. It turned them on, Paul, when Dallas Cowboys is in the media, either good or bad. Either it's about football related or it's not football related. All right, and that's another reason why they've been failing because of him.
I ain't gonna hold it. Look, Jerry does have that mindset. Any talk about us is good talk, but he out there fucking up. One thing I will say when it comes to y'all and the Browns, y'all got money. Y'all had money, remember? Because y'all got Jared Goff over here on that trade, so he was still on his contract. Y'all just paid him. And Saint, he showed out. He got his money. Y'all had some money in the coffers to give out. Y'all been building y'all team up through the draft and shit and making like timely trades here and there. So y'all had the money. Jerry, he got the money, but that's what I'm saying. He gonna mess himself over because he gonna wait to the last minute. And I'm like, dude, you paid more at the last minute. Like CeeDee Lamb, look how much CeeDee Lamb got. If they would have paid CD last year, CD wouldn't be getting what is he getting? Like 30 million? 30, 34, 30. How much he getting? See, I think ain't CD like the second or third highest paid receiver now off of that contract? I can't remember exactly what his numbers were.
I think he's the second most behind Justin.
Okay.
The Amon-Ra the third most, if I'm.
Because I was looking at them numbers and I'm like, I remember they kept talking about it, but I know Jerry could have got that dude for cheaper than that. Like, look, they got to be.
My bad.
Oh, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say they became the most paid Dallas Cowboy wide receiver.
Yeah. Yeah. And then next time, if he stay there long enough, he'll get another contract. He'll be the next highest paid again. The money just going up. But did anybody have any more thoughts on this game before we move to the next marquee matchup? All right, I'm gonna take that as a solid no. The next one, and then we only got one more after this, y'all. Because I know a lot of these games, a lot of people don't really care about. But I know this game right here is going to be actual good matchup. We got the Eagles versus the Packers, man. Eagles versus the Packers, man. Anybody, first person want to grab that one, give me your thoughts on this matchup right here. Because I think this is going to be a really good game.
Yeah, I'll go first real quick. So, I got the Packers in this game. Shout out to Jordan Love. You know what I'm saying? First year as a starter. I know he's been with the Packers, for a couple of years, anyway. But first year with the Packers, he negotiated, a good contract for him. So shout out to him for that. But look, I think the Packers, even though the Eagles got Saquon Barkley, they got probably two of the top wide receivers in the league. And but I'm not sure about their defense, especially they losing Cox. retiring. Jalen Hurts, he disappointed me last year because they started out 10-0, and then I don't know what's going on. I think he got exposed a lot. I know you don't like when I say I call especially black quarterbacks that can't throw the ball, but he wasn't very productive throwing the ball. It showed in the second half of the season, and it definitely showed in the playoffs because they should have beat the Buccaneers. There's no way they should have lost the Buccaneers. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, I got the Packers, man. I think the Packers, they on the uprise. Jordan Love, they got Josh Jacobs, the running back. You know what I'm saying? They defense, they got a nice defense. They got some nice young receivers. So I think the Packers ain't gonna take care of business. And it's in Brazil too. God damn.
Oh yeah, man, it's gonna be a little hot down there. Now look, y'all, I put it in the chat just so y'all know I put it in the chat. So for everybody that's watching over on the JVJ Network, I told y'all I'm killing it at the hour mark. So come over there and catch us on J Talk Sports. If you're watching over on Facebook, make sure y'all go over there and watch on Rob's. But we killing over on the network right now. So yep. That's up out of here. Say it again. All right, here we go. We back. All right. Anybody else had any thoughts on that Eagles Packers matchup? CJ, Wally?
As far as that matchup right there, now granted I did pick the Eagles, but I know there's a lot of fire. I mean, I say it like this, right? I do believe the Eagles quarterback Hurts. He's definitely under fire right now. For just his placement as far as how he came into the season, then of course how he's been projecting, like he went up only to go down. So right now, a lot of people, especially on ESPN, they're talking a lot of big heat on him right now as far as what he's looking like, what he's gonna do. Are you gonna finally come in here looking like you're healthy, or are you gonna be coming in here looking like you hurt but you're playing? So a lot of factors are coming in for that. But either which way, I say it like this. I think more so than not, the question is, does they stop that run game? Because I think at the end of the day, that's how the Eagles mostly got out of it the first time. And until they stop that, I think the Eagles still have a chance. So until they figure that out, we'll figure that out if they even, slow down or not. But one thing's for sure, though, Eagles are definitely under fire as far as the quarterback goes. And then who they face? Again?
Packers.
Okay, the Packers. Now with Jordan Love, what can you say? First year in, I think 9-8 last year. So he can only go up from here. I think he's like 9-8 because he made it to the playoffs. So yeah, he can only go up from here. There's nothing much more you can really say. He was pretty much close to even clinching, almost the finals of the playoffs. So, for that part alone, I really can't. I can't say nothing but the Packers right now. They're pretty much on the up and up.
I ain't gonna hold it. CJ, any thoughts?
I got the Eagles. So fuck the Packers. I told you, I'm kind of scarred from all the letdown. So until they show me otherwise, I'm kind of cool.
Cool on that. I ain't even gonna hold it. Miss Alexis, once again, do you even care about this matchup?
I don't.
That's it. Okay. All right. I ain't gonna hold it. That's what it is.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm just scarred by their bullshit. That's the only reason why I ain't, willing to give a valid comment about them niggas. Because, like I said, Aaron Rodgers beforehand, all them years of watching this nigga halfway do some shit, then get to the playoffs and then do absolutely nothing, or just get far enough to where, oh yeah, you think we're gonna go to the bowl, and then nothing happens. I'm cool on all that.
I ain't gonna hold you on it, man. Look, it's gonna be my eyes. I'm kind of like, I'm watching the Eagles this year. I got my eyes on them, and I like Jalen Hurts, but after what they did last year, Like, we got to remember how they ended that season. And I think it was like internal stuff. I think they pulled a mutiny on the coach, but still though, like you can't put that type of product on the football field. They went in there. Who beat them? Who beat them last year in the playoffs?
Was it the Bucks? I think
it was the Bucks. It was the Bucks. Baker them came into town and stole a win on their ass while they was at home. That's inexcusable for what they claim to be compared to what Tampa Bay is right now. I really got my eyes on them, and I don't trust them. I'm be honest with you, I don't trust them, and I'm still optimistic I'm still skeptical. I ain't gonna say optimistic. I'm still skeptical of Jordan Love, but he did show me something on that second half of the season. He showed up. He played good in the playoffs, so I want to see if he can continue, but I'm gonna put more faith in them right now than I am the Eagles. That's why I picked the Packers. But I think it's gonna be a good game. We're gonna see how it all play out. But ugh. But the game that everybody want to talk about, yeah, y'all know the game everybody want to talk about.
Oh my God. Felt like forever.
We have the Ravens versus the Chiefs, the game that will spark off the first game of the season. This is the one that Alexis couldn't wait for. So, Alexis, I'm gonna let you go first, man. Give me your thoughts. What you think gonna happen right here?
Well, knowing the history of my team, I wouldn't be surprised if they took a L. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we got to give charity out and write it off on taxes. So I wouldn't be surprised. And if we do take an L, it's going to be a very close L. Very close. It's not going to be no blowout. Nothing like that. Be short, sweet, to the point L, so we can move along in life. Yeah, like this is the first game of the season. We're not pressed, because again, we have to be nice to people, and mind you, this may be their only chance of tasting any remnants of a Super Bowl by beating us. So, I think it'll be a good game. I'm interested to see what Derek is going to do, because he getting a little old. He's injury prone, and purple really ain't his color. Yeah, and they lost a lot of players during the off season, and things just I just don't have a whole lot of faith in the Ravens. But like I said, because we're good people and we're gonna write it off on our taxes, I wouldn't be surprised if we did catch a L.
All right. Who else want to jump on that one? Hey, first come, first serve. I don't even care. I'm gonna go last as usual.
Oh, y'all ain't got nothing to say?
All right, so for the Ravens,
how you know?
All right, well, for the Ravens, hold on, wait. Let me remember this brother Carter. Let me remember the quarterback name.
Lamar Jackson.
Okay, yeah, Lamar. Okay, great. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Lamar is on. He's the other one that's really on the edge this year, because all that talk, you fighting for your contract. It's time for you to show out now. Yeah, like either this year, next year, time to show out now. You got to bank it in now. But like I said, I mean, with some of the new pickups, without also some walkaways, it's going to be interesting how the dilemma works. But I mean, as much as the Ravens keep adding weapons, eventually you're going to have to ask yourself, well, what's the excuse now? You got the weapons. You got the team. What is the excuse? You ain't going to have one no time soon. It's just you can't get over the hump.
Jay, I wish you had that clip from Cardi B from Love and Hip Hop Reunion when she's like, "What is the reason? What is the reason?" That's gonna be what they're gonna be like. But it's the reason, Lamar. What is
Mm.
the reason? Instead of all that stuff, you wanted old Derrick Henry. Here come Derrick. All the other MVP quarterbacks got a ring. Here you are. Here you are. What's the excuse?
Yeah, I mean, Lamar eventually do got to show up. I'm not gonna sit here and act like he don't. I mean, at this point, Chiefs, they've already proven themselves. They really ain't got shit else to prove to really anybody else. Now, I ain't saying I'm voting for them to win or anything like that, but they kind of like laid it out there already years ago in terms of what they were and what they're gonna look like. Lamar is, like y'all said already, he got something to prove in this. He got Derrick Henry. I mean, he got to really improve on the pass game, show everybody he's not just a runner. I mean, which he has improved, I guess, slightly, but I don't know. I think just because they got to figure that out first, I just think the Chiefs will win that game. They got to figure that out chemistry-wise before I can just come out here and just say definitively they're going to be the team that already got chemistry.
All right, hey, that's fair. Rob, you up?
Well, it's not going to be hard for them to build chemistry because let's keep it real. Derrick Henry is the running back. It's not like he's a receiver or anything like that. Hey, on the chemistry you need, just hand them off the ball. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
I mean, you know, and then also, look, man, I'm not picking the Ravens because I just feel like, look, number one, I think about what Lester said, you know. Honestly, I feel like, you know, the Chiefs, sometimes they just need a little bit of straightening, you know what I'm saying? Some parts of the season, just a reminder who they are, you know what I'm saying? I'm not worried about the Chiefs, you know what I'm saying, at all, you know. But I still think the Ravens will win this game because, you know, I think, you know, they're going to do what they do when it comes to running the ball. I think Lamar, he's going to be Lamar. And I've been the main one critical of Lamar when it comes to throwing the ball. You know what I'm saying? I think he did got better with that a lot. You know what I'm saying? I think what irritated me the most with the Ravens that they figured they got a new offensive coordinator that challenged Lamar to make more plays with his arm, which he did. You know what I'm saying? He had one of the best offensive line. Everything was right. But what pissed me off about the Ravens that most teams do, they run away with what's working for them all season. You know, running the ball, they step away from running the ball in that conference championship game. It's point blank period. And the same stuff that I have a problem with Lamar, you know, it was honestly, you know what? I don't really can't say it was really his fault. You know what I'm saying? Now we shouldn't be questioning Lamar because LeBron at this point he's a 2-time league MVP. You know what I'm saying? I think the high seat, and people don't talk about John Harbaugh, man. Harbaugh. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think they're going to let him go because he's been there for too damn long. But now you got to look at the coaching staff. You know? So, yes, they're going to win this game because they're going to do what they do best. But my problem is they got to do what's been good for them. What's got them to that point. And that's what kind of irritates me. They got to wait for all the good shit they was doing, running the ball. Now Lamar, he's looking like the old Lamar. You know what I'm saying? Trying to make every play with his feet now. No. And ain't like the Chiefs just blew them niggas out. They gave the Chiefs chance after chance after chance after chance. Like, you know what I'm saying? Stupid ass little pace where you get passing my whole time to get first downs and shit. It ain't like he threw them many touchdowns. All right, so but yeah, man, I think honestly, the pressure's on the head coach, and a lot of people don't want to talk about that. But yeah, I think the Ravens they're gonna do what they do. I won't be surprised if the Chiefs win. You know what I'm saying? I think overall, the Ravens got a lot. They got a lot, and I think, like I said before, the Chiefs. Look, I ain't saying they don't have a lot, but it just I feel like with a lot of the off the field issues they had, to distraction, that shit do matter. So I think, you know, they're gonna have their moments where they look like they struggling, but this is like practice for them, man. They gonna figure this out in the regular season. They probably gonna end the season 10 or 11 games, win a division, and then bam. Now it gets tough in the playoffs because I feel like it will be tough for teams like the Texans. I don't even people talking about the Ravens. I think the Texans really. I think they're gonna be a threat for the Chiefs. You know, so but yeah, that's all I say about that.
All right. Well, we got Uncanny back, so I'm getting Uncanny thoughts on this one right here. Chiefs Ravens, first game of the season.
I think that the Ravens are going to pull the RPO. They're going to play a lot of RPO. I don't know why. I just have a feeling that he's going to do that. Because, I mean, if you put Derrick Henry in, you're going to automatically think run. So that can also open up play action as well. But the RPO would work, my personal opinion, because you would be like, damn, I got to tackle this big-ass dude, and then I got to watch out for Lamar Jackson's feet or the throw. I would run the RPO. But I came back for that. The Chiefs are going to be the Chiefs. Me and CJ seen this before. They're like the Patriots of the old days. They're probably going to go to the AFC Championship game. There's no team in the league that's fucking with them right now. Maybe, like Rob said, the Texans, maybe the Ravens. But I can't call it.
Until they play my squad.
In the Super Bowl, because that's the only time they're gonna face y'all.
It's gonna be history made either way. It ain't gonna be the 3P.
Y'all gonna stop the 3P. Hopefully, I would. Hey, shit. If the Lions and the fucking Chiefs make it to the Super Bowl, I'm down with it.
And guess what? We're gonna beat them by 1 point again.
But like I said, they're like the Patriots of now. They're just the team to beat. They are the elite team. So otherwise, we gotta watch the regular season. The game still gotta be played. But as far as the Ravens winning the game, that's what they have to do. They have to play. They have to confuse that Chiefs defense. That Chiefs defense is. I don't know. Maybe they start off slow like they did last year. But
no, the Chiefs defense always. Let's keep it real. The Chiefs defense is mediocre trash, low key. But they just
are not accusations. This is false accusations. And
they're good enough. All right, they got Chris Jones. They ain't got your boy Ski no more. You know, but look, they like the borderline of good and borderline trash. They're just who they defense are. It don't matter because you know what? They got that man.
Yeah.
All right.
And I think Travis Kelce's gonna lose the step.
Look, just keep us in the damn game.
We have an amazing quarterback.
Yeah,
you guys have an amazing quarterback.
My Midwest brother and all, but that 1 point shit. It don't matter. It don't matter because at the end, we still got the ring. It don't matter. You could be the girl that he like and that he, putting it all in for. But it matters about who's getting the ring. Y'all talk all that mess that y'all want. I used to get a little emotional.
Did I say anything bad? I just said if we see in the playoff, in the Super Bowl, we're gonna beat you by 1 point again. Now history says that's what we done. Beat them 1 point. It's not. Wait, hold on. It's not.
A win is a win.
It's not like he beat us to get the ring. Because now I tell you this, it wasn't for our fuck up. It probably been a different story. But I give you that. But I'm just saying, from what the last time we played, I could have said we could just kick your ass. But I'm just giving y'all the benefit of doubt because history shows, hey, we beat y'all by 1 point.
By 1 point. And where did that get y'all?
I mean, gave us we went to the conference championship too. What are you talking about?
And where did it get you?
So you telling me, okay? So you're telling me that 1 point win that versus y'all, that didn't get us. That was the reason why we didn't get to our destination, huh? That first game of last season is some of the reason why we didn't make the Super Bowl. That's karma, or is it karma?
I'm saying I'm asking. Good job on your 1 point, but I'm asking, where did it get you? in February, where were you? Where were you in February?
We was at
Where
the
were
crib.
you in February?
We was at the crib.
Oh, okay.
What I'm just understanding. What that got to do with anything?
What do you mean at the end of the year, the main goal for every team is to be where we were in
I
February?
didn't take that away from you, Alexis. I said if we see y'all again in February, it's gonna be like last time. I didn't say anything about y'all lucked up. Y'all didn't see. I didn't say all that.
Okay, but if was a fifth, he be drunk.
All I'm gonna say is, I think the Ravens have a chance with the RPO and maybe giving them confused looks. And the Chiefs, it's the Chiefs' year. The only way the Chiefs would lose, or maybe, is if Tom Brady was to get signed back, because that's Patrick Mahomes' nightmare right there. If it's Tom Brady, he always beats his ass. Always beats his ass.
And you know who else's nightmare he was?
Who?
Jared Goff's.
Oh, that's funny. Because we Jared Goff undefeated against that nigga.
It's true. He is.
Hey, wait a minute. Wait.
You keep going. Keep this shit going.
Jared Goff is undefeated against Patrick Mahomes.
I'm just saying.
Step in. He is not undefeated against Pat Mahomes.
No. Time out.
No, he said Tom Brady.
Hold on. No, hold the fuck on.
No, he beat Tom Brady.
As the resident Patriot fan, for real. Hey. Brady been gone for what? Brady been gone for 2 years now. Leave my nigga in the nursing home. My nigga is gone. Leave my nigga alone.
I'm just saying if Tom Brady was to unretire.
Leave him alone. I ain't trying to hear that shit. Kiss one of them 7 championship rings. I ain't trying to hear none of that shit. Leave my nigga in the nursing home.
He cheated for 3 of them.
He beat the Chiefs for one though.
I thought he was saying Jared Goff. I thought he saying Jared Goff was undefeated against Mahomes.
Rob was no. He is. Patrick Mahomes is winless against Jared Goff. That's the truth.
That's the truth.
Pat Mahomes. Who was the quarterback when Pat Mahomes got his first Super Bowl for the Rams?
No, he beat the 49ers.
It was Jared Goff.
No, he beat the 49ers.
We beat the Rams for a Super Bowl.
No, we didn't.
You beat the 49ers twice.
We beat the 49ers one time.
No, you beat the 49ers. You beat the Eagles.
We might have to look that up. I'm gonna have to look that up. My history might be off. Alexis, help me
out.
I thought that was the Rams.
The Rams lost. The Rams lost to the Patriots, and then the Rams beat the Bengals. Now it's it.
I thought we played the Rams in our first Super Bowl, but it was the 49ers.
No, it was the 49ers. Y'all played them twice.
Flowers, because he lost to greatness. At least he could say his one Super Bowl. He lost to greatness. But even in that loss, we had more points than our loss. We even lose better than y'all. We lose better.
Who lose better?
We do.
How y'all lose better?
Because when y'all played, well, not y'all. When Jared Goff played in the Super Bowl, how many points did they have?
He put up 3 points. That's what
I mean. Tom Brady didn't put up no damn points either. So they ain't got.
What do you mean he didn't put up no points? He was on the team.
Man, what up with the Brady shit, yo?
He put up 13 points.
Did the Patriots, what's that score like 13-10, one of the worst Super Bowls?
No, it was 13-3. It was one of the worst Super Bowls.
Yeah.
It was less than that. I think it was like.
No, it was 13-3.
13-3.
Yeah, I was about to say I think it was less than that.
But he whooped the Chiefs 31-9.
All right, so
No touchdown.
Our team was hurt. Our team was hurt.
Patrick Mahomes. I certified.
All I'm gonna say is next time y'all mention Tom Brady name, next time before and after you say it, make sure you say 28-3.
Yeah, Tom Brady 28-3. Tom Brady 7 Super Bowls. I gotta go. I just came back to let you know that the Chiefs might 3-peat. Yeah, it sucks, but yeah.
Hey, look, I'm just be real. Look, when it comes to Tom Brady, all right, Kenny, I appreciate you. When it comes to the Tom Brady conversation, Tom Brady, his days are numbered. In my book, they've already passed, but that's neither here nor there because we got the walking goat. The walking living goat is in the league right now, and he's gonna win multiple championships for the years to come. And Tom Brady could never even sniff his draws here with his cheating ass. I'm sorry, I just had to get that off my chest. I just wanted to get it off my chest. He's a cheater, known cheater. But outside of that,
so are we going to blame the quarterback for something that the organization may have or may have not designated themselves to do?
Maybe.
Which one? Which incident?
I mean, you tell me.
I'm just saying, like Deflategate, I think he had a little bit of something to do with that. Now, if you want to give him Spygate, okay, you don't want to say Spygate on him, I give you that. Maybe organization. He knew what was going on. But either way, though, Deflategate, you're not going to put no pressure on him on that one?
I mean, does the other team use the same footballs?
But I'm just saying, if Tom is practicing with a deflated football all week long before the Super Bowl, and then
does the other team use the same footballs?
They weren't practicing with that ball. That ball was a little different.
But were they playing with the same football in the Super Bowl?
Yeah, they played with the same ball.
Okay. Okay.
One team had practice with that ball, and another team just came in like, oh, this is the ball we playing with now? That's a big difference in a football game, CJ. You really gonna act like that ain't nothing?
I mean, let me
we playing at the highest level. I'm just saying, think about it, CJ. Think about it. They're playing at the highest level. They got the best of the best. And this team over here decided they wanted to try to get any advantage they could over these motherfuckers, so they deflated the footballs and practiced with them all week. You don't think something's a little iffy about that? Was that a fair game?
Who cares? That shit like for 10 years ago now. Shit.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, did they play with the same football at the end of the day?
If you say so.
Okay.
If that's the argument, I ain't even gonna argue with you. I think that's crazy. But to the Ravens and the Chiefs game,
I think Peyton Manning better than Tom Brady anyways.
Oh, he was always better.
Man, let my nigga rest of this fucking nursing home, man.
He was always better than him. Aaron Rodgers was better than him too.
Man, that's a fuck no. Get the fuck out of here, son.
We're talking about talent at the quarterback position, not the guy that took pay cuts to have the best team around him for 20 fucking years. I'm just saying, man.
Move on.
I'd rather have Tom before Aaron, though. I ain't gonna lie.
Thank you, Rob.
Not talent-wise.
Not because of talent, really, because, Aaron Rodgers, I just think low-key, I think he's starting to...
He a choke? You think he a choke, too? All right, here you go. Either way, though, I don't even want to go down the road. My bad. Back to the Ravens Chiefs. NFL is doing us a blessing for the last 2 years in a row with marquee matchups. Last year it was the Chiefs versus the Lions. That was very anticipated. That was a really good game. And now we got the Ravens versus the Chiefs, a rematch of the AFC Championship game. I'm obviously rolling with the Chiefs. We got Goat Mahomes right over here on our side. Travis Kelce gonna come back because we on a mission, ready to do their thing. We just picked up a nice little draft pick. We got our little replacement for Tyreek Hill. We got our little speedster, our over-the-top threat. But one of the biggest things that I really want to focus on is what Pat Mahomes said out of his mouth.
Taylor Swift.
Yeah, we don't care about none of that. But what Pat Mahomes said out of his mouth is the most revealing thing, and I think everybody should have paid big notice to when he said this. I'm going to have fun this year. It wasn't like last year because we already know how last year went. They came in ready to rock and roll. They lost a lot of close games, and mainly because receivers were dropping balls. They fixed all that shit when the playoffs started. I don't believe they're going to come into this season dropping shit, being the number one drop team in the league. Mahomes said he want to have fun, so I believe him and Andy. Andy already said he already threw a behind-the-back pass in preseason. The boy ain't playing with you. He ready for it. He is ready to play. He want to have fun. He want to have real fun this year. And look, all respect to the Ravens. I'm not picking y'all for this one, but it's gonna be interesting to see what they do this year if they actually play to their strengths, because they did bring over Derrick Henry. I know he's older, and I know he ain't got hurt before, but Derrick Henry is Derrick Henry. The motherfucker's a threat on the field, and you gotta watch him no matter what. So that frees up Lamar if he wants to run too, because a lot of attention, at least one or two guys gonna be dedicated to watching Derrick, just watching. But They are a dangerous team to have to worry about. It all really comes down to getting to that point you were talking about earlier, Rob. If they stick to what they do best.
Yeah.
They cannot get into situations in Harbaugh or whoever the fuck that's calling the plays decide that they want to switch it up now because now they feel like they in a shootout. Because it's always going to be a shootout with KC. Your best thing to do is slow the game down. And that cost them last year. So we'll see if they learn from that. But I think this is going to be, man, look, NFL did me a blessing. Because this is a game that I'm really going to sit there and watch the whole fucking game. Yeah. And I don't normally watch the whole fucking game, but I'm going to watch that bitch. There's a couple games, the marquee ones that I talked about, I'm going to watch all those games if I can. If not, I'm flipping through, and you can always go back on YouTube and watch the condensed game of it. But my eyes are going to be on the prize when it comes to this shit, man, because this is a really good matchup, man. Ravens versus Chiefs to start this off. You already know it's probably about 3 or 4 teams that's going to really, truly battle for the AFC title. And the Ravens are one of them. The Chiefs are another. So we're going to get to see how this shit really play out, man. We're going to get to see it.
Yeah.
Anybody else had any more thoughts on this one? Because, it got a little feisty in here. Alexa got them claws out. Rob called them lions out, saying, hold up, wait a minute.
No, it's good. I hope y'all make the Super Bowl.
So I would just like to throw this in here to clarify. Yeah, Goff is undefeated for sure. 2-0 against Mahomes. Their first meeting was November 19, 2018. That was that Monday night game when they meet up, and that was a 54-51 game. Goff threw 413 yards for 4 touchdowns, while Mahomes threw 478 yards for 6 touchdowns, but with 3 interceptions. Their second one was last year at September 2023, which was the NFL season opener with you already know. That game was 21-20. Goff threw for 253 yards with 1 touchdown. Mahomes threw for 226, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. So yeah, right now Goff is 2-0.
And guess what? For everything Wally said, and me being a Detroit Lions fan, you know how that make me feel? I don't nothing at all. Check that out. Nothing at all.
What happened?
As a fan, that shit don't mean shit to me now.
Yeah.
You know?
It don't mean nothing to me either.
Don't mean shit to me. But, we just have to address that. You know what I'm saying? Just to let y'all know, we ain't scaring no damn Mahomes over here.
Then y'all better be terrified.
Yeah.
Y'all better be petrified. Hey, look. Don't say his name. Say his name. Patrick Mahomes. You know that boy straight fear in everybody he play.
No, not us.
But in the sad part, I do want that matchup, Rob. I told you how much I wanted that matchup last year. I really would love to see it. In the sad part, look, the Lions they can't have no collapse like they did last year in that game. No. But if they play the way they play, they picked y'all motherfuckers to be in the Super Bowl last year. So I would want y'all to be there. But look, remember now, this is how I'm starting the season off on. Not shit talking or nothing like that. We trying to accomplish 3 different things right now this year. Number 1, clearly, the 3-peat. Number 2, I want an undefeated season. But number 3, Pat Mahomes MVP. I want that. I want all of it. I want it all.
Season don't pay off for niggas, bro.
No, I want it all because I want that. I want the conversation between him and Tom Brady. That shit need to be dead. It's like we sit here and constantly keep having that conversation about LeBron and Jordan. It should be dead. That's Go James. I want it to be dead. If that boy can achieve all 3 of these things in this year, it's going to be amazing. Now, undefeated season, you can easily knock it off because we play a decent schedule. We got y'all. Well, we don't got y'all, but we got the Ravens. I think we got the 49ers. I think we got some good teams that we're going to play, at least some playoff teams. But if he can pull that off, and then win a 3-peat, first team to ever do it, and MVP, that's just icing on top. I want to see him do it. That boy's on a mission, man. That boy is on a mission this year. I want everybody to pay attention. He's really on a mission. I know a lot of people don't like him for I don't know what reason, probably because he win. But That boy on a mission.
That's what confuses me. Like people be hating. Like I never understood how people don't like the winners. It's like just so unbecoming of you that you don't.
There's
like
a reason
winners.
not to. Yeah, there was a reason not to like Tom. He was a cheater, but I don't know what Mahomes did.
I don't dislike Mahomes.
Like CJ, I keep fucking with him.
That's
That man's a cheater. You know he did it. The glove did fit, so they didn't acquit.
28-3.
Hey, look, my whole team, I ain't gonna bullshit. That year, I felt bad for Mahomes in that Super Bowl because his entire team, his line was devastated. He didn't have nobody. They had backups at every position. But I give it to Tom. Tom went out there and they won. I wonder if they snuck into a room and put something in their drink or something. I ain't no telling. But
Nah, you know Tom paid him. There wasn't no way that they like paid them niggas to get hurt. Let me stop. I'm just being a girl.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. And this is just me being on some bullshit. I don't even think Tom had enough money to be paying off all them reps at that time, considering how many fucking pay cuts that he should not have been taking for New England ass.
And he still was getting paid though.
No, he was getting paid though.
That's what I said. I'm just talking shit. He was still getting that bread, bro.
Yeah.
I'm talking shit, but if we're gonna be real though, y'all can't sit here and tell me that Brady shouldn't have been the highest paid quarterback in the league for the longest amount of time.
But that's what makes him great. He don't care about money.
Oh, he cared about that money because that was the first thing he asked for when he went to Tampa. Max contract. Day one, Max.
Max. He took a pay cut.
I'm just saying though, that he did care about money. He was just sacrificing for the team, and he let Bill Belichick abuse him for like 20 plus fucking years. Because you already know how Belichick was anyway.
It's basically like how the Bulls did fucking Scotty all them damn years ago. So when Scotty finally got the chance to fucking leave Chicago, he asked for what the fuck he actually deserved.
Exactly.
And they ignored him. Look, you already know how Bill ran that team. Bill wanted credit for all those championships, and to give him credit, those first three that was a product of Bill, but them last four times showed a lot. But and the man threw one touchdown in his first Super Bowl run, the entire playoffs, one touchdown. Like I don't hear nothing about that. That was Bill. Them that team, that defense they had headhunters out there. They had ball lurks, and they had a decent run game. Tom just went out there and didn't fuck it up. Pat done had to win all the ones he got. Like, he's been the driving force. Can we agree to that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. You know what I'm saying?
You talk about past the driving force behind the Chiefs?
I'm saying, like, Tom Brady was not the leading force in all the Super Bowls they won. He had Bill Belichick in that defense winning a lot of those, especially the first three for him. Name one Super Bowl with Pat Mahomes that they won. That Pat Mahomes wasn't the main reason that they won that game. He was the leading factor.
Yeah, I give you that because Tom didn't win all. He didn't win Super Bowl MVP. I think he got like one or two Super Bowl MVPs.
Tom got I think he got three.
Because first one I think he
consideration of your defense helping y'all maintain.
Shit, that's what happens when you fucking take pay cuts. Shit.
You take pay cuts, that's supposed to give you oh yeah, you're right. That's why he's so happy to take pay cuts. You get more players.
Yeah, exactly. You get better players and the niggas get good overall.
Yeah, you know what? No. Because look, the players that he got, it was always. I feel like the most money they spent, like overall, always been their defense. Like I think the only time they spent like money on offense when they had. Maybe
Randy Moss.
Randy Moss. Like that year, the
undefeated. Yeah.
And maybe with in Gronk prime years.
Yeah, but Gronk was worth it. Especially with Gonzalez when he was there too.
Yeah, when they had Hernandez.
Yeah, I'm about to say.
I was just saying this, bro. And I can't wait for that show come out with Aaron Hernandez.
Yeah.
Bro, if it wasn't for bro getting in the situation, being all whatever fucked
he
up,
was finna be.
Bro, he was better than Gronk, bro.
He was, bro.
He was better than Gronk, bro. Like
He messed
Hernandez was cold as hell.
He messed his whole situation up trying to be a thug. He fit in perfect with that team. A tight end that can run, catch the ball, and block up in there. Gronk would have never had a chance to beat Gronk. Or they would have had to run 2 tight ends at the same time.
That boy was tough, bro.
Gronk would have been pass blocker.
Yeah, he would have been blocking a lot more.
Well, no, they used both of them pretty good because you think about it, they was like that Super Bowl run, bro. I think their leader receiver was Gronk and Aaron. So I think Gronk would still have been Gronk. You know what I'm saying?
It's easy to dink and dunk. That
They
time,
probably would've-
got real.
It would have
dinking and
been.
dunking.
They would have
probably
probably
would've
been
ran
the
2 tight ends
greatest.
front.
You never seen this before. They would have been the greatest tight end duo.
They could have called it the Twin Towers of football.
Yeah, they would have had a fucking they would have had a 2 tight end front for sure.
But Aaron and Hernandez, man, it's sad when I hear that story. Not because I feel bad for him. It's like, damn, bro was really nice.
Yeah, he was nice.
Demons, bro. Real live demons in his life. Like, bro was nice.
I ain't gonna lie. You know who else was nice as hell? Even though he ain't had no fucking demons. I feel so bad for fucking Calvin Johnson, bro.
Bro, shut up, bro.
I'm sorry, bro. I had to. Calvin, my nigga. That's why I feel so bad for him, bro. I used to literally play with
his
Detroit
talent, man. Y'all wasting his talent.
I used to literally play with Detroit on the game just because of dude, like on some real shit. Like
I'm saying shit, but no, even Calvin said it. This is why what make this Lions special, because not because the players, because the people in the front office. One thing Calvin said at that time, our front office did not like to pay players. When we just let Sue just walk away, guys like Nick Fairley just walk away. The year that we had the number 1 defense, and that was the year we got fucked over by the Cowboys, so I don't fuck with them niggas. And they didn't bring the main guys back, you know. So yeah, we did waste his. We did waste his talent, you know.
Yeah, and was that the same year that fucking Sue damn near destroyed Aaron Rodgers' ankle?
No, that was the year before. That was year before. I think that was that was probably a couple years before. I think that was his rookie year.
Sue was a bad one. Man, Rob, you gotta admit though. You gotta admit, Rob. Y'all, you gotta admit this one. Y'all did waste Calvin Johnson's best year.
Yeah. But because we didn't. But like I said, the front office not making a good decision to continue to invest in our team so we can continue to get better. Like, you know, every time we got better, you know what I'm saying, they wasn't re-signing the main guys. That's why everybody in Detroit happy, because we got a front office that, you know what, first of all, we got an owner now, Sheila Ford, the daughter of the previous owner. She's stepping up. She's stepping back. She letting Dan and Brad do their job. She's not in the mix. You know what I'm saying? Brad, he understood. We coming from the NFC Championship. All right, we're going to give Goff his money, get Amon his money, give Panay his money, and then guess what? We got 3 other main guys that's very important on our team. Very important on our team. The rest of the guys, they young. They looking for extensions. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I agree. We did Barry. We damn it wasted Barry. Well, at least Barry got a playoff win, and he almost made the Super Bowl. But yeah, man, don't feel bad. Don't feel bad, Calvin, man. We gave him the bread for it, even though we tried to take it back, but we paid him back.
Even though we tried to take it back.
Yeah. They tried to do that whole ass shit, trying to ask for, hey, can he, give. I forgot they did, but where he lost some money after he retired.
I ain't giving him
so he can help us. But it is what it is. I don't feel bad for no NFL player, to tell you the truth.
Yeah, I mean, just from the aspect of him working as hard as he did and not winning anything, that's the only reason why I said I felt bad for him.
I mean, yeah, but that's with all the high-end wide receivers. Randy didn't win nothing either. Are we going to feel bad for him too?
Well, Jay, what you about to say?
Yes, we do.
Oh, no, man, look. Keep it going. I would listen to y'all.
I mean, I'm going to say it like this. I can't feel bad for Calvin because he recognized what it was, and he was just like, do I really want to sit here and keep doing this? Nah, I'm out.
Man, look, when it's Wally, you got to be real. I agree with you. Look, you know it's bad when you like waving at somebody and your finger doing this, like your one finger sticking this way, but you waving like this. Like, I don't blame him for chalking it up. It was the same way when Andrew Luck left the Colts. Like, when he left, I was like, I ain't mad at him. Think about it. You play a sport that you like to play. You make almost $100 million, and you like, I'm good. Let me get out of here before it get any worse than what it already is. I ain't gonna knock him. The fans, look, I ain't gonna lie. I still would love to see Andrew Luck in the league right now. That would have been nice to see what he actually could have became, because he was like the next Peyton Manning. But he could run that thing. He runs people over. But man, we miss out on a lot of good players, man. Priest Holmes, that motherfucker was a beast. Didn't get to see his full potential. Reggie Bush, he kind of got stunted too, man. To be honest, didn't y'all draft Reggie for a little bit? Didn't y'all have him on y'all team for a little while, Rob?
Yeah, I mean, the year when I was talking about the year we made playoffs, we had Reggie. We had Reggie for 2 years, towards the end of his season, towards the end of his career.
Yeah, I used to love that motherfucker. But look, man, all that shit you need to hear no there. That's the good part about the last part of it. But I do got to do something. I said I was going to do it for the first show of every show. Well, not every show, but for the first episode of each season starting off. Way too early Super Bowl predictions. So I need a team from the AFC, and I need a team from the NFC, and I also need a winner. So anybody that want to jump at that first, by all means, go and take it. Matter of fact, we giving it to Wally. We giving it to Wally first. I want to go to Wally. Yeah. Way too early Super Bowl prediction.
Dolphins, Steelers.
What he said? Yeah, that man cold. That man cold as ice.
You know, they both in the AFC too. Shit.
I'm gonna be surprised if the Chiefs makes it, because this is how it always plays out.
Remember, this is who you want. I mean, not who you want, who you think.
Yeah, and I still say at the end of the damn day, as much as we may vote against them one way or the other, they more likely will make it towards the end.
Who is this we?
Hey, whoever fits the bill, knows that fits the bill.
Nigga, pick Miami, man. Shit.
Oh no! I pick I'm gonna pick what it is. Like right now, you gotta give it to them. It doesn't matter.
No, you don't, nigga. You ain't gotta give them shit.
I want to hear the team names, man.
I'm gonna pick what's optimal. And at the end of the damn day, they got it where they got it. So it is what it is. So Chiefs from the AFC, and as far as the NFC, I'm really like two ways with this, because I don't really know, because I can see Lions, but at the same time I can also I'm not really on 49ers this year, but who else was I really thinking about? If not the line, well actually yeah, I can't see no one else right now. So Lions and Chiefs.
All right. I like that. Now, who do you have as a Super Bowl winner?
Bears, nigga.
Based upon certain standpoints and hopefully certain things. I mean, yeah, Goff is gonna come in there, with that, but that's 2 regular games versus actual Super Bowl, so he ain't coming with nothing, but he's gonna come with a little bit of something. So, but with everything that works out right, and then depending on how they look through the lather, I could see Lions edging it out.
Okay.
If it comes to that.
All right. I like that. While it's spicing it up. I'm gonna go to Miss Alexis from Texas. Way too early Super Bowl predictions. AFC, NFC. Who's the winner?
I was thinking just like Wally. The Chiefs, Lions. And
who's your winner?
Of course it's gonna be the Chiefs.
All right. That's interesting. All right, next up we got C Money.
I'm going with everybody else. Chief Lions, but I got the Lions winning by 1.
Okay. He brought that one back up. Okay. All right, going to Sir Rob. Sir.
Well, look, I will hope to see y'all because we're just gonna end it so we could just end this talk once and for all. But my team, my original team in the AFC, that's gonna give y'all problems. It's gonna be them Texan boys. I ain't talking about Dallas. Got the Houston Texans versus the Lions.
Versus the Lions?
Yes.
All right. And who's your winner?
And the Lions will get their first Super Bowl in franchise history. And we turning up. We turning up in the city. You know what I'm saying? Hey, matter of fact, if the Chiefs and Lions make the Super Bowl, we got to make a trip to New Orleans.
That's where the Super Bowl gonna be at.
We got to make a trip to New Orleans if it happens that way.
There's gonna be a lot of thieving out there.
Hey, niggas, it's gonna be some thieving on the field too, cause we taking what's ours.
I ain't going to Nolans.
Look, I don't want to try to jump.
Rob, I'm with you, dog.
They making all type of gumbo.
I don't like gumbo.
Well, guess what? You gonna like this one, cause guess what's the main dish?
The 3-peat.
We got some Mahomes. We're gonna put a little bit of Kelsey. You know what I'm saying? Put a little bit of Andy Reid in it. You know what I'm saying? What? Chop up some Chris Jones in that bitch.
Hey, that sounds like a Super Bowl. You cooking a Super Bowl.
And we ain't normally put hot sauce in jumbo, but shout out to your man. We're gonna put a little ketchup in that bitch, stir them up. We're gonna eat up. We're gonna eat that shit.
Ketchup and gumbo is ridiculous. I ain't gonna hold you.
Hey, guess what? That Patrick Mahomes put that shit on everything.
That's crazy.
Hey, man, he would not let that commercial go. He will not let that commercial go.
He said it himself.
That's crazy, bro.
No, he said it on interviews. He said it. Like, he loved ketchup.
He's a brand ambassador. That's what you're supposed to say. They paying you to say that shit.
He didn't get that brand until he was talking about how he liked ketchup.
Alexis, you think I'm making this up? You think I'm making this up for some reason?
Hey, man, let that man like his ketchup and peas. Let him like his ketchup and peas.
You think I'm just talking shit? This is real life.
About it. They had a quarterback dinner, and Alex Smith said that he put that's, and Alex Smith was the first one to say it. He was like, "Oh nah, we had a steak dinner. It was a quarterback dinner, and he put ketchup."
Yeah, man.
That's crazy.
He needs to stop doing that. I know people that eat steak with ketchup, and it's like that ain't how you do that, bro. Go get some A1, bro. Go get some A1. Work it out.
You're not eating a Philly cheesesteak, dog.
I don't think you want that though.
I don't even put ketchup.
If he start eating A1 sauce, then he start falling off.
Hey man, look, ketchup don't go on nothing but a goddamn meatloaf and a burger.
Meatloaf.
Yeah, you use ketchup. You use ketchup on the meatloaf.
No wonder why I don't eat that shit.
Man, meatloaf is delicious.
You know how to make it.
I don't eat that shit.
That shit's delicious.
Y'all been and I'm gonna get out of here.
Can we talk a little bit of college football? Just a little.
Yeah, that's why I gotta leave the last couple seconds. That's why I was gonna leave the last 10 minutes for. Fucking I'm gonna give mine. Like, look, I got the Chiefs going to the Super Bowl out of the AFC.
Okay.
Nah, don't hold me to it. But the way too early prediction is the 49ers are going to be back in the Super Bowl. And I got the Chiefs beating their ass.
I'm definitely losing.
I got to go back.
That's what I'm talking about.
Then I got the Chiefs beating them for the 3-peat. But that is the way too early. But Alexis, you did say
I'm just going to say this, though. Hold on. I don't think Roger Goodell, he don't want that. You know, numbers went down. So another reason why I think we going to Super Bowl, because goddamn, I just think we part of the script. If it is a script, whatever the hell.
Man, don't believe in it.
I think Roger Goodell, he realized like, damn, the Lions, they getting better. Damn. They had the draft in Detroit. and they just broke records 3 days in a row. Some shit that we never did. Oh, I know what I need to do. Director, come here.
Oh my God, Jesus, no.
Hey, but it's always fun. I appreciate y'all letting me be my football girl that I am. Shout out to y'all fellas, and I hope you have a great night.
Appreciate you, girl. Catch you next week. We'll be right back here doing it again.
For sure.
Yeah, and I was about to say your boy C Money about to do the same thing.
Well, here goes C. Go ahead and let them know where to find you at. And Rob, we can get back to it because we got a few more minutes. But go ahead and let them know where to find you at. And yep, all that in a bag of chips.
Yep, you already know y'all can find me Sundays at 8. Rob, JBJ Wiley. Appreciate y'all as usual. Deuce, my boys.
Get better, man. Get better.
Get better, my
Yep.
boy.
All right, now. Not to what